Hi, my name is Pastor Raphael, and I refuse to meet with anybody or be in any social gatherings where alcohol is present without my wife being present with me. That might seem like a very odd introduction, right? Well, it is. You shouldn't ever introduce yourself to anybody like that. But I'm trying to get to a point here. As Christian leaders, we have a certain responsibility to be able to protect our image from deception and lies, even by perception. This was a thought process that was implemented by Pastor Billy Graham. And he came up with this in Modesto, California back in 1948 in a series of conferences, where the gist of it all he resolved was avoid putting yourself in any situation where even the perception of you doing something wrong would be possible. And you may be saying, Pastor Raphael, that's a hard ask because the whole world is so broken and flawed. And it is a hard ask. But through Christ, we could do all things. And now, there's two types of gospels out there in the world where people become Christians through. There's the prosperity gospel, where basically God is out there and he's just dying for us to come to him so he could bless us and give us all these great things. And then there's the actual biblical gospel, where God is out there and he's dying for us to be able to come to him and receive the salvation. But while we're still on this fallen earth, as we follow Christ, as Christ warned us, we're going to be persecuted. The enemy is going to attack us, and there's going to be all kinds of deception and lies that are going to be thrown our way, and temptations that are going to be thrown our way. With this Billy Graham rule, which as it's known to be, it's just one way to make it a little bit easier for us to avoid any possible situation that could tarnish our name or hurt our image. As a leader and as a youth pastor, what the world thinks of me and what parents think of me and what other people outside of the church think of me is very important. Because nobody wants to go to a church where they think that the youth pastor is a dishonest person or somebody who will have a quote unquote moral failing. And it's very easy to fall into this deception and this perception because all you have to do is put yourself in a situation that is perceived as compromising, and it can be. While I served in the military, there was a saying of perception is reality. And in short, that's basically what it is. If I could see you and perceive that you're doing something wrong, even if it's completely innocent and you're not doing anything wrong, you now need to prove to me why it's not wrong what you were doing, as opposed to me having to prove that you were doing something wrong. The Billy Graham rule helps protect us from that mentality, from that mindset. Essentially, all you have to do is avoid compromising situations. Now, it might be a little weird because it goes against societal norms. So how do you implement this rule into your daily life? Or if you're meeting somebody else that's new, or like I do at the beginning of every school year when I get a new set of students, is right there up front, set the rule, set the guidelines, set the standard. My wife and I will meet with everybody, we'll meet with the parents and we'll meet with the students, and we'll tell them, I'm your youth pastor, this is my wife. We'll give them, all the students, both of our phone numbers and our social media handles and everything else like that. And then we'll set the rule right there plain in sight. At any time you could contact us. If you're a female student, please contact or go through my wife. If you're a male student, please contact or go through me. If you need to meet with us, we'll probably both try to go out there. If you need to meet with us and your parents, we'll try to both be out there. We have children though, so it's a little complicated. But by setting the standards right there at the beginning and setting the rules right there at the beginning, people know what to expect. How do you implement this with people that you've already known, especially coming through as a new Christian? Simply as that. Once again, up front, set the standard, set the rules. Let them know, I've learned about this new thing. I've come into this new light. I have this newfound insight of the world. And because of that, I'm going to try to avoid any compromising situation. Please respect that. I hope this video has blessed you in any way possible. And if you have any questions or comments, please put them in the comments below. And I'd love to reach out and get in contact with you. Once again, my name is Pastor Raphael, and thank you.